Hello and welcome back to Jedi Academy. We are going to mechanic it up and dismantle a device out on planet Yallara. Something about Tion, Yallara, Holocron, Brodenkel, cloaking device. Go to Yallara, see if anyone's been there.
That device is too powerful to fall into the wrong hands, cult or otherwise. It may be better to just destroy it.
Okay, Luke. Now we have a couple of force points to use in powers other than dark side, which is always useful. We're gonna put some into force heal just because we don't have really any way to heal ourselves without putting ourselves at risk. Previously, the risk versus reward of healing ourselves greatly off of an enemy worked very well, but as you saw in the last episode, this game is getting really hard at this point. So I think it's safer to get us something that's easier to heal ourselves without all of the risks of attacking someone. So here we are on planet Yallara. Apparently there's no one here. And apparently we were wrong. They're blue guys with guns. They're kind of jerks because they have guns and they will shoot you in the face if you let them. This is the first time we've fought enemies, enemies en masse. There were a couple in the first mission, but first time we fought a lot of enemies with blasters since our...
Nobly. How did they get here?
Yes, that's exactly what we're here to find out. Since our promotion to Jedi Knight, and I think we're just gonna hang back for a little while and let these guys fight it out a little bit. Okay, a little while's over. Lightning time. Lightning time! Excuse me? Lightning! Anyone else want some? No? No more lightning? Okay, let's go through here and see what we're looking at. We're looking at a bunch of stormtroopers. Lightning! Lightning for you too, Mr. Guy! Ooh, this guy's got a thing on his shoulder and a big gun. He gets a lightsaber stab. Congratulations. Now, I think we have to stop that fan. Because frankly, I'm not a fan of it. So let's explore a little bit, shall we? And by explore, I mean find more guys to use lightning on! I have no idea what that accent was and why I used it, but hey, that's what happened. Well, now you're dead. And it seems we have fan controls here, but that's the one that we need to shut off. There we go. Fan is now off. But we're going to take another quick look around here, downstairs, just to make sure we're not missing anything. I don't think you can break through this. No, that's just a thing to say, hey, look, there's something over there, and you can get some shield from it. Okay, nothing to do here. Quick save a little bit more often, why don't you? And we are going to call an elevator. I always like what these elevators look like. They're kind of open, they've got a big hole in the top. I'd like to ride on one, they seem like fun. Anyway, through the fan, quick save just in case something catastrophic happens. Because you do not want to touch the top of that. As I so helpfully demoed, it is made of electricity and will shock you. Over here we have a couple of Sith guys. Even the odds a little bit. Even the odds a little bit more. I think we had a lot of lightsaber fighting in the last episode, so any advantage I can get over these guys, I am going to take. Especially after the crap that we went through in the last episode. That... Honestly, I had seriously considered cutting and just redoing the episode later because I was starting to get really irritated with it. But I decided to go one more time before cutting, and that turned out to be a successful kill everyone take. So yeah, that was very useful. These guys, though, have really irritating guns. They're guns that I don't think you can pick up, and you also can't deflect their blaster bolts. Because whenever they make contact, they turn into this big, like, ball of everything in the world hates you. Also, Dark Rage, now that we're at level 3, is incredibly useful. As you can see, I need to stop saying "as you can see," because really, "as you can see" is being said way too often in my series, and I just said it a bunch of times more. Yeah, oh god, hello. I didn't know you guys were there. Should let me know you were coming. I would have prepared something. My house is dirty. Everything is dirty. You should have let me know, guys. And my knee-jerk reaction was just use Force Rage and stab you both. I'm sorry, but you did drop in unannounced, which is rude. I might add. I mean, I'm fine with surprise visits. Just let me know at least when you're on your way. I mean, it's just common courtesy. Come on. We're gonna refill our health on Mr. Double-Ended Lightsaber here. Jumping around like he thinks he's Darth Maul. And we're gonna have a little bit of that, what seemed to be, trilinear rendering problems, but I suppose they're not. But since I turned down my linear rendering, it seems to have abated somewhat. I don't know if that's showing up on... Ow. I don't know if that's showing up on the recording, but before I turned down my rendering detail, the game was actually... the entire screen... Not just the game, but the entire screen, including my other monitor and my Fraps overlay, were actually going black every 10 seconds or so, and it was really irritating. And also, might I add, made the game Wow! Alright, you guys need to stop dropping in on me like that. I don't appreciate it. I'm... Like I said, I am perfectly fine with surprise visitors. Just let me know when you're on your way, jerk. That is my favorite way to kill someone. Saber lock and then, like, knock their lightsaber out of the way and, like, hit them on both sides. I know it's kind of morbid to have a favorite way to murder someone, but hey, what you gonna do? It looks very stylish, and it's so satisfying winning a saber lock. Alright, I know there was another guy over here. Was he chasing me? Yeah. Alright, now that that's all full, we are going to grip off the cliff. And now, because we are out of lightsaber force power energy thing, we're just going to stab that guy. And again, unfortunately, you can't pick up these guys' weapons. They're pretty cool looking. Hello. And you see, this is nice. This I can appreciate. He let me know he was coming, and now we can have a nice, decent conversation with our lightsabers. It's good to see not every Sith is completely devoid of manners. Oh, but you brought friends. You didn't tell me that. And there's someone upstairs who is using force powers, but he is not actually fighting us yet. I don't know if he's just practicing or if he's excited, and we almost got stabbed. That was a very close call.
Do you fear me?
No, I don't fear you at all, actually. Oh, nice move, guy. always the guys with the saber staff that get off of me. It's always the guys with the saber staffs that do the real cool, fancy moves. Unfortunately, when you're being force drained like that, there is actually no way to get out of it. You have to just sit there and let them take all of your force power and then some of your health. Oh god, get away from me until I can force drain you some more. Give me your health. Give me your health. You saw there, at this point, they can actually force push you out of a force drain. Back up a little bit. They can force push you out of a force drain, but you cannot do the same to them. Oh, we have a friend joining us. Where did Mr. Two-Ended Lightsaber go? That's confusing. He went... Well, at least he's dead, but he went behind the stairs, and when he came back around, he had a different lightsaber. I'm confused, to be quite frank, but we're going to Dark Rage our way up these stairs, and Dark Rage our lightsaber into that man, and Dark Rage our lightsaber into that man, and then switch over to Drain, because Dark Rage was hurting us. Oh, lots of lightsabers up here. Can we reach him with Drain? Yes, we can. And now we will hit the Dark Rage until it lets us use it. There we go. Dark Rage, really, if you have the health to spare, once you get it to level 3, is one of the most useful dark side skills in the game. Of course, there's only 4 of them, but... May the Force be inside of your mother, like neutrinos and me! All the time. Oh, nothing like crude and also highbrow nerd jokes. They're so confusing to pretty much everyone. Alright, that guy dies pretty much immediately, thankfully. Unfortunately, while in Dark Rage, you don't I am good at wording. Anyone who has been watching me for this past year should know that I am fairly good at wording most of the time. Now, hitting him now is pretty much useless, so we're going to keep our distance. And now we are going to come in high. And knocked his lightsaber out, and scissors. Good night, sir. Oh man, look at your arm. Jeez, your arm is off. I want to get that checked out, man. Alrighty. Head on back up. There's another Sith in here. Oh, hello there. Okay, you guys can just fight it out because I'm usually willing to intervene, but any advantage I can get... Actually, while you guys are distracted... Oh, he's dead. You won! Good job, guys! Your prize? Skydiving lessons! You don't want to go? Go anyway! Gotta live a little, man. Here we are, heading up to the very tippy top, where there are several dudes with lightsabers awaiting our insurrection? That's not the right word. Now, we're so close to blowing up this cloaking device, I don't want to take any chances. So I am going to use my self-force and get rid of pretty much all of these guys, it seems. Who told me to run? One of the guys I threw up. I didn't think these guys spoke English, but apparently they do, because I've killed pretty much everybody, and someone was just like, "You need to run, Jedi." But either way, we are going to set up these giant bombs that we can, you know, get out of nowhere. I'm not entirely sure where we were keeping them. I'm not entirely sure I want to know. And with number 4, we're going to get ourselves a nice cutscene of jumping off a building.
Darth Vader used many Nogri as assassins and bodyguards. We think Vader ordered the Nogri to wipe out the Yularians and guard the cloaking device. Now that the device is destroyed, no one can claim it. The remaining Nogri have been picked up and returned home.
Nogri, go home! You're stealing our gerbs! Thankfully, we didn't have any, oh god, I'm dying, let's fast forward this video. So I think that went well.
We haven't received any new reports about cult activity in the last few days, but I don't think they've decided to go into hiding. They must be close to completing their plan.
Or maybe they're just shy. Did you think about that? So, now we're going to investigate force theft on the planet of Biss, which is a pretty neat planet. It's all the way out there in the distance. So we'll see y'all next time for force theft and investigation and forcing on this big thing of things that are made out of rock and are also rocks in space.